My name's John Williams. I'm president and CEO of W&A Engineering. I founded the company on November 1st, 1999. My motivation for starting W&A Engineering was knowing that I could provide a better product and service to our client than I felt like was being provided in our area at the time. But I come from a long line of entrepreneurs, so I always knew I was going to be an entrepreneur and owning my own business. So, starting the business at age 26 in 99 wasn't too big of a stretch for me.
I was actually client number one at Williams & Associates, job number one. We were working on a project called the Highlands at Wood Lake, and had known John from his work at another company. And when he decided to go out on his own, he called and asked if I would consider using him for a project that I was considering doing, and I told him I'd be happy to do it, and that was the start of a 20-year relationship.
I've been working with W&A and John Williams for over 16 years now. I first met John in the late 90s, and John had a great reputation, and so we connected, and it just seemed like a natural fit. It was a very easy working relationship right from the start.
W&A Engineering has been supporting the city of Winterville for at least as long as I've been in office and longer, through a lot of the projects that they've done and a lot of the guys that have worked on different things throughout the years. But for the last 4 years, that partnership has strengthened and will strengthen even more into the future with the projects that we have that have been issues for the city for a very long time.
Many years ago, I had a partner, Mitch Malcolm, and we were doing some apartments in Athens. John had just gone into business for himself, and we used John to do all the site development work for us on that project.
When I started working here at W&A in 2004, there were probably about 15 employees at the time, and we offered a limited scope of services, and we had maybe 2 or 3 engineers at the time.
When I started here at W&A Engineering, it was me and the landscape architect intern was the surveying department. And now we've grown to a staff of 15 in that department.
I think for me, one of my proudest accomplishments of the firm is being able to be growing it and the growth that we've experienced, and having 50 employees, probably somewhere north of 150 family members of those employees depend on W&A and what we bring to the community and what we bring to them as employees.
Now we offer a lot more services. We have surveying in-house. We added the traffic engineering, added planning, and a lot of the other services that we offer now.
Since I've been here, the land surveying has grown. We've expanded and added employees and are doing a lot of construction staking. We're expanding to add drone services recently, and that continues to grow.
The thing that stands out to me the most about working with W&A is that the people truly care about the work that they're doing. We view W&A as a partner, and they treat us like partners.
Small cities like ours who operate on razor-thin budgets, limited funding, rely heavily on our partnerships and trusted partnerships. And W&A Engineering is that partnership to the city of Winterville.
John started as a one-man show, and so he's added components, as an example, survey. Used to, all that had to be done outside, so he's basically vertically integrated in areas that make it a lot more of a streamlined process to work with a company.
Long term, I wanted to know that I could create a firm and build a firm that was going to be here past me. We're trying to create a generationally sustainable company.
We've got an outstanding relationship with W&A, and that just continues to grow as their team grows and ours grow.
I've watched John grow and mature, and I think that he's done a really fine job. I think that the track that the company has taken is wonderful. I also attribute a lot of it to his ability to bring on very, very good people.
If a company is going to survive and be generationally sustainable, you have to have a continuous flow of the best possible employees. What I do day to day now is focusing on the growth of the company, the sustainability of the company, and creating the best possible environment for our employees. So the projects that I'm most proud of right now are the ones that center around those things, and that is the programs that we've brought to our employees. You have to attract and you have to maintain the best talent to be the best company.
A lot of the people that work here at this office, and me in particular also, I feel very committed to doing a good job, and that's one of those intrinsic values that you can't necessarily teach people, and all of our staff has that.
We're out of space in this space that we're in today. So we've outgrown it, and it was time to go find a new location. We asked the employees what would be important to you in the new office space. One of the things for our employees that was important was sustainability. People actually noted in the survey that we sent out that they would like to see us do an adaptive reuse for our next office space. We were able to take this old building, this 100-year-plus old building, and repurpose it and bring new life into it and do it in a very sustainable way. We'll be the second Earthcraft certified adaptive reuse building in the country.
Moving into the new office is pretty exciting for everybody here, and moving closer to the Athens downtown area gives us a lot more opportunities to serve that client base and be in close proximity to downtown and to the public utilities and public works offices that we deal with on a day-to-day basis.
I plan to be doing business here for the rest of my development career. I like the longevity that these guys have had. It's not somebody new every time I call. These guys have the track record, and so I just like continuity.
When I look out at the next 10 to 20 years, the relationship that Landmark has with W&A will continue to be viewed more in the light of a partnership. And as we continue to grow and spread throughout the country, we're adding various types of new construction types to our repertoire. And W&A continues to be an integral partner in seeing that through to fruition.
I always thought that we were going to be a force and we were going to be a large company. Probably, if I had to be honest with you, on day one, I would have felt like if we would have been 25 to 35 people, that would probably be a really large company. And now we have 50 employees with an office in Nashville, Tennessee.